We're both wearing one headphone each today because basically what we are going to be doing is, a little while ago, I made a little compilation of all of the times Monica and I have surprised each other over the years. Now, if you're not familiar with this channel, we are in a long distance relationship. We have been for almost 5 years now. Even though we're together during this time, you know, I live in England, Monica lives in New York. It's kind of crazy.
It's far. We do spend a lot of time together though because we work online, so we're very fortunate that we're able to do that.
Yes.
However, we still have to travel back and forth, miss out on our friends' stuff, and not see our families for a long time.
And animals and all that, you know, our pets and stuff like that.
But their family.
Exactly. So guys, to kind of help to keep the spark alive, keep the relationship alive over the past 5 years or so, we, quite a few times, have surprised each other. Yeah,
so basically it's the most difficult thing to do while in a long distance relationship because we know each other so well that like if we don't answer within a specific amount of time or like something like that, we're like, oh, something's going on. So it's always very like difficult to set up. However, we have succeeded.
And we've caught each other out.
Yes,
like I caught you out the last time you came to surprise me.
Yeah, he caught me the last time, which I literally was so close. I was like, he doesn't know anything. I really thought you didn't know. And I knew the last time, but I was still surprised. I doubted myself, remember, with the Chinese
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, damn, like, I feel like he's coming today. Like,
and the teppanyaki, well, let's watch them all and we can
you know what, let's just stop talking about these and let's just get into it.
The idea of this video is we have got a compilation of all of the times we've surprised it. Well, almost every time we've surprised each other. And we're just going to react to it, and you guys can watch along with us and let us know your favourite one. If you like this video, please subscribe to us, drop us a like, drop us a comment, share it with your friends, share it with your partners, your loved ones, all that kind of stuff.
If you have any ideas on how to surprise your partner without them finding out, please comment down below.
Let's do this, you ready?
Let's go.
Tomorrow morning at 7 AM, I'm going to be flying out to New York. Monica thinks I'm going in 3 days' time, so the whole point of this vlog, as you can tell by the title obviously, is I'm surprising my beautiful girlfriend Monica. So that is...
It's crazy thinking you as my girlfriend.
I know.
Well, I've thought of you as my fiance for almost a year now.
And then I'm driving to her favourite restaurant. Liz is then going to ask Monica if she
look
wants to
so
go out
good
for
looking
lunch
in
at her
that
favourite restaurant. And I'm going to be waiting there with some roses and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully, Monica will be very excited. I'm in the middle of 7 hours of boredom right now.
Hopefully Monica will be excited. Are you kidding me?
Well, actually, I remember this one because you almost caught me out, didn't you?
She wants to go for a late lunch at this teppanyaki restaurant, this Japanese restaurant. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get there. Liz and I are going to get there about 15 minutes early or so. And we're going to talk to the restaurant owners and ask if I can come in.
I swear my voice has got higher.
Down, when Liz, Monica and their dad are sitting down, I'm going to ask if
do you think it's just the video? Guys, do you think my voice has got higher?
And pretend to be their waiter until Monica obviously realizes.
So basically what's happening is he's going to pretend to be my waiter at a restaurant, which is a teppanyaki hibachi type restaurant. So here we go.
Because I couldn't find a good position to put the camera in. So I'm going to walk in with the camera and the flowers and let's see a reaction.
At this time I'm in the other room like, oh, I feel like he was coming. He's not coming today, remember?
I remember this was like the last straw for you because you were guessing I was coming the whole time, weren't you? And then obviously I didn't.
Here we go. Look at you can hear me saying.
Hiya, I'm going to be your waiter for today.
I love how Liz goes, oh, like she's getting proposed.
I remember this was towards the start of our relationship and you didn't want to kiss me when we first saw each other because your dad was in the room.
I was like, is that
and now like when your parents came to visit Europe, your mom's like, just do a kissing photo, and your dad's there like...
I still say, I'm like, it's so awkward. Like, it's just like weird. You know what the best part about this? My dad looked surprised when you walked in, but he knew you were coming.
Like, he planned it with me.
Okay, here's another one. I pranked Sam saying I was going home, but I actually wasn't.
Oh, I remember this. This was at the old apartment, wasn't it?
Look, now I'm blonde.
So we're going to go to my parents and Monica.
Look how sad you look.
And then I'm going to go to Chester and grab some lunch.
Oh, gorgeous.
No.
Are my eyes tearing?
You got a pack.
I say no.
What?
What's that?
What's this? What's this?
Literally look at the difference in your face. You were like, yeah, I'm gonna go get a lunch. And now you're like, what's this? Oh my gosh. You made me cry my eyes. Like instantly I started crying. Are you crying? Because you don't cry. So like that literally made me bawl my eyes.
I'm like tearing up thinking about it.
Look at me.
Not like fully, it's like when you know when you're like half start tearing up.
Look at me crying now. Hi. This is supposed to be your break. Oh my god. I was in shock that you cried. Guys, he does not cry.
I think I've cried in front of you once in my life.
Look at me in my Harry Potter pajamas.
You've got to open the hints before you
Oh,
open
here we go.
the
It's
card,
another
because
surprise.
the hint, well, if you can guess it, then you can guess it. But if not, I tell you what your gift is in the card.
This was when you thought I was proposing, but instead I surprised you with a trip to Berlin, which was actually cancelled because I lost my passport.
German. What is it?
You can't guess.
German?
You're like, is he going to propose in German?
I was like, it's the ring at the bottom.
We were boyfriend and girlfriend at this time, by the way. This was like a year ago.
I like thought he was proposing for
Maybe
like,
just over, yeah,
it's a
just
long
over a
story.
year ago.
It's not the Spice Girls.
Oh my.
I thought you were taking me to see the Spice Girls.
I'm nervous. I don't know what it is. German? Wait, German?
Go on.
I was trying to guess.
German? I don't get it. Okay, my darling Monica, I'm scared. I'm scared. Merry
The
Christmas.
card.
If you haven't guessed right now, we're going on a vacation. I know how much you love animals, so I looked at the best zoo in Europe. Turns out it's in Berlin. What?
Yep.
So we're going to Berlin for a few days at the end of January and staying at a 5-star hotel opposite Berlin Zoo.
Were you disappointed at that time?
Absolutely not. You were taking me to Berlin to the best zoo in the world. How could I be disappointed?
I don't know if it's the best in the world. I read somewhere it's the best in Europe.
I was kind of in shock, as you can tell. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, but didn't you say like a few months ago you were like low-key disappointed because you
No, I
thought
wasn't disappointed.
proposing?
I was low-key a little sad because I was like sure it was proposal.
Like,
But,
I didn't make any hints that it
Yes,
was a
you
proposal.
did.
No, I
Yes,
didn't.
you did. You endless. No, but I was so excited.
What is going on? You are so naughty.
Why am I always in
Perfect
pajamas?
girl.
You
Tearing up,
are.
honey.
You are insane.
Look at my hair.
So in love with you, you know.
I love your hair like that.
Look at the teeth.
Guys, comment below, what kind of hairstyles do you like on us? Because so far I've had silver, Monica's had
Yeah.
blonde, and we both had our natural hair colours, which is these. I booked us a really nice hotel tonight in Oxford, and tomorrow we are going to do our own Harry Potter tour and go.
Okay, so
to
these
see the
aren't
Great
just
Hall,
traveling
the
back and forth
library,
surprises.
the
I didn't know there
gardens,
was all
and
different
literally-
types.
Yeah, I did a
Bunch
compilation
of
of like
different
every surprise we've done
So-
for each other.
Let's go surprise her with it now. She has no idea about it and she's asleep.
Monica and I are obsessed with Harry Potter. We literally just finished a Harry Potter marathon.
For like
We
the
watched
30th time this year.
Yeah, we watched all of the Harry Potter movies plus the Fantastic Beasts movies in about a week, didn't we?
We have another hair color.
Oxford is the home of Harry Potter, pretty much. What I've done is I've booked us a really nice hotel for the night tonight. And we're going to go on our own Oxford tour tomorrow of Harry Potter.
That was so
Yeah.
fun.
I literally just woke up. I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
So we need
You couldn't even talk properly.
tonight. And I've got this really, really nice hotel for us for tonight. Tomorrow, we can go on an Oxford tour of Harry Potter and we can see in person, in our own time, we can see the Great Hall,
The real Great Hall.
the real Great Hall.
What is
We
that
can see the
voice?
real library.
Excuse me?
So many different things.
I literally just
There's
woke
a
up
list of,
first of all.
like,
Second of all,
9
don't
things
pretend
that
like you don't
we've
love that voice.
Oh my god.
done.
Is this real?
Yes, this is real, honey.
Oh, honey.
I'm so excited. I'm
Excited.
asleep.
Don't cry, baby.
I'm so excited, honey.
This was the first time you've ever
This
surprised
was, yeah,
me.
this was our first ever surprise.
This was very early 2016, wasn't it?
Yep.
And it was the second time you flew
No,
in.
it was the end of 2015.
Was it? Oh, and this is
here's
when...
another.
Yeah, this is when I surprised Monica for her 21st birthday. I was already there, by the way. Loads of people commented thinking that that I wasn't already there, and people were like, "Oh, she cares about the bear more than Sam." No, like I was already there, and this was like her little 21st birthday thing.
I always wanted a big bear for just because.
What? Oh, Cookie! Handsome boy!
I think that's my best hair era. With a little bit of the blonde, you know?
Yeah, I love your hair like that.
Amazing! Oh my god, I want to cry so bad. Oh my god! Babe! Oh my god!
Oh, look at the Chipotle in the background. I'm so upset right now.
I'm done.
So, Monica.
Oh.
This is the
best
part
surprise of anything in the world. Let's just forget it after this.
You've got a private room where you're going to play with a load of puppies.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I instantly started crying again. Why do I cry in every video? I was like bawling.
I remember they were like peeing on you and you were still crying.
Oh, I was like, bring him more, bring him more. Oh, here's another time I surprised you.
The airport now.
I'm so nervous. We're pulling up. I showed up at your house when you weren't there. I'm literally so nervous. Okay, we're in the dark right now, but they're 5 minutes away. It's 5 p.m. I'm so nervous. And you didn't put the light on. I was like, what the heck? Surprise!
Holy what?
It's because I had a light over here that I used. You see that little like studio light down on the floor?
I was like, why's my light feel my heart?
See, I use that because my regular lights are terrible in that room.
Feel my heart. Wait. How did you get here?
I flew into London.
You flew to London?
Your whole family knew.
Today, you're gonna be doing something.
What was this?
Right.
Oh, I know what this is.
A bit of it.
Oh, this is the track
Am I
day.
driving a Tesla?
You're not driving a Tesla,
Am I
no.
driving a Lamborghini?
Here's the thing, right? Baby!
Sorry, Cara.
I was in a weird mood
Yes,
then,
you're
wasn't I?
driving a Lamborghini.
What?
But that's not all.
What? Is it on a racetrack or something?
You will be driving a Lamborghini today, an Audi R8 today, and a Ferrari today.
Oh my god, that was the best day ever.
Oh my.
Yeah, you're in a crazy mood.
Yeah, I'm in a hyper mood. I must have had coffee that morning.
Oh, this one was on Valentine's Day, and I gave you a promise ring because I'm cringe.
Oh, this was the cutest setup though.
It's so awkward that we did that at your parents' house. Though.
I know. We didn't care, did we?
Nope.
Ring part, so I'm gonna call him.
You have a bow in your head.
Because I am the best gift.
Hi, kitty.
You wrapped yourself in a bow.
That's what you have to say to that.
Yeah, because I think I'm also a really good gift as well.
Hey, I love the confidence.
Guys, he opened it. I started crying, and then he started.
Oh, we didn't record
Remember-
the actual thing. 'Cause
Do you
it
remember
was...
I read you out like a little thing I wrote for you?
Yes.
So it says 10/16/15, which is the day we started dating, to forever.
So basically, I'm taking Monica to Cornwall tomorrow. I'm going
This
to
was a
drive
fun
down there
little
and we're going
trip.
to stay
Oh,
there
this
for about
was-
a week or so.
yeah.
Completely surprising her. She's going to open the computer, and on it says,
On
"Pack your
holiday."
bag, baby. We're going on holiday tomorrow." And that's a picture of Foy, which is in Cornwall, where we're going.
I'm in
Can
all
you just
your
open
clothes.
the computer?
You always are.
I know.
You wear my clothes more than
Just open
yours.
it.
Yeah.
Ew. I'm scared. What is this? We're going to
Yeah, we're going
I
tomorrow.
don't even think I knew where we were going.
Wow, that's a bad hair area for me. I was waiting for my silver to like grow out, wasn't I?
Yeah, and that's exactly
I love
where
that
we're
that's
going.
what we're getting from
I
this.
know. I was gonna say. I feel
What
like
the heck
every
is that?
clip we're just talking about our different hairstyles. Foy.
I'm so excited.
Oh, I love your hair there. Yeah, that Cornwall trip was an absolute nightmare. Basically, we got down there, we drove 8 hours down there. I used to go every summer for a good few weeks with my family, and we had such good memories there and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it Cornwall style. We're gonna camp at a
Which
campsite.
we've never done together.
We never camped before, so we got a tent, got all the stuff that we need and stuff like that. Got to like 9 p.m. It was absolutely pouring down with rain,
I
wasn't
mean, it was cool, like being in the tent, but then the tent started leaking. So we're
Yeah.
like, oh gosh, okay, this isn't fun
So,
anymore.
we slept in my car. I've got a little tiny Audi TT, like a little, it should be a two-seater. It's actually a four-seater.
Yeah.
It should be a two-seater. It's a tiny little car. And so we slept in that. The condensation was crazy, wasn't it? So we had
Oh
like
my
the windows
gosh.
open, even though it was pouring down
It
with
was
rain.
everything was soaking wet, like our blankets, everything was just wet and gross.
I noticed you fell asleep. I think I must have dozed off for about half an hour, and then the rest of the time I was
Yeah,
just,
I don't think
was
I
done.
actually really slept. I think my eyes were shut for approximately like 20 minutes, but like I never fully slept.
So then the next day, it was really fun the next day, wasn't it? Like
Yeah.
it was a bit rainy, but we saw the Red Arrows, which is like a flight team of like insane pilots. So we saw those, went on the boats, all that kind of stuff. Drove back, left at like 11 p.m. It's like an 8-hour drive. I was so tired, so I went a bit too fast on the motorway and got done for speeding.
Great times.
Great times. Anyway, no, but that was so fun, our surprising each other videos, weren't they? And like all the times we surprised each other, and like, I think that's really helped keep our relationship alive, hasn't it?
Definitely. It keeps like the spark alive, and it keeps the romance alive, because it's like, wow, they put in all this effort to, you know, set up this surprise for me and go that whole route for me, and it's special.
Yeah.
Obviously, as you can tell, I cry every single time, because it's just
even
like,
I started tearing up.
I know, and then that made me cry even more. You can't do that to me. If you do have the opportunity to do that, like, try to just think of, even if it's not something like crazy, because I know a lot of them are like small vacations and stuff, but you could just do something like super simple, like getting your boyfriend or getting your girlfriend flowers, like just something so small. And even
if you're not in a long distance relationship, like if you've been apart for a while due to coronavirus, or you know, due to school or whatever it is, like go and surprise them, like just go around to the house with some flowers or chocolates. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you got some ideas from it. If you end up surprising your girlfriend, boyfriend, fiance, wife, partner, whatever, video it and like send it to us. We would love to hear all about it.
Maybe we can make a video where we react to our subscribers' surprising videos. I feel like that would be really cool.
That'd be well cool.
So
or we can have them on the podcast.
Yeah.
We've got a podcast together, by the way, guys. It's called Love Has No Limits, and it's really fun, isn't it? We've done like 6 episodes now.
6, yep.
It's just, I am actually really enjoying doing it.
Same, it's so much fun.
But yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you liked it, please drop it a like, you know, share it with your friends, drop us a comment, let us know your thoughts, subscribe to us, all that kind of stuff. And we'll see you guys next week.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.